How we all doing?
Oh, we're doing amazing.
Alright. Chad, we got to take Mike to go to lunch this morning.
That was a great lunch.
Pizza. So many pizzas still there. How do we miss that?
Everyone come over after your work today.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
That's a lot of pizza.
These pizzas is half a pizza per person, so.
Well, that's what we calculated. So over at OKC, we got 16 pizzas.
Yeah.
There was half a pizza left.
Barely.
Now they were not as big.
We got a bunch of
But they
ninjas
were big.
over there.
Yeah, a bunch of heathens. So, I wanted to talk to you about something that maybe is a little different. You guys, somebody's probably trained on it or addressed it at least. But something very, very important. Two things. I'm going to show you a little video real quick.
It's video day.
Video. You on Wi-Fi?
I'm subbing. Yeah.
You got it? I'm subbing.
I'm the sub showing us videos. Let's go to Jackson.
While Dan gets that, Spencer just texted me, said, hey, tell all your guys to send me a text with their first and last name so I can put them in my phone numbers.
That was a good idea.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Now, everyone text Spencer your first and last name so that he knows to answer you. Make sure you oh my goodness! Alright, his number is 801.
Wait, we don't have it.
It's in the group meeting. It's literally in the group meeting. It's in the
Make
group
sure.
this morning. I don't know why you guys mess with your money. This is how you get paid, guys.
Hey guys,
Please announce
I already have this stuff.
hang on, we're gonna shift gears for just 30 seconds.
This morning.
Everyone, open group meeting. You guys know I don't like to curse.
How many times have we done that?
Put those damn numbers in your phones now.
What if I don't believe I'm gonna sell, so I don't really need it?
Get the hell out of here.
I'm you guys can run pizza and housing. It's cool.
Guys,
That's what it means if you don't save it. Like that you don't believe you need it. You're gonna need it. So put it
Yeah.
in your phone.
get these numbers in your phones. That right there, you having to wait to get someone's phone number is the difference. Not maybe, it is the difference between you guys sucking and you guys winning.
We don't.
Okay? If you guys cannot be prepared enough to save a few freaking contacts, pretend they're hot chicks with double D's. I don't care. Put them in your freaking phones. Okay? Like, we are in freaking July. Save the freaking numbers. Your phone can have over 30,000 contacts saved in it. Okay?
That's
Put them in there. You're not going to run out of space. I'm connected there. If click, is that on there?
You on the Wi-Fi?
Every time I switch to this. Alright, guys, listen to this. Why does it do this? Wireless share content.
Oh, you probably have that blocked in your phone.
No. We'll just share it on my phone. It's my phone. Okay, everyone be really, really quiet. I already did it 3 times.
Oh, I like this video.
Put it sideways.
Oh, there you go.
You're good.
That's a master sand.
Arnold.
Come on.
Gosh. It's alright. Everyone just listen quietly. It'd be good for you to sit still for 3 seconds. I've never done it.
Hey, one time. We're gonna get this done.
Okay.
Arnold, the pump feels like it.
I'm not an expert in psychology, but you
pump you up.
The pump feels like
I can see it.
Like I'm coming.
What is it?
I get a bump, I feel like I'm coming.
Alright. We're just gonna
Yeah, like
play
coming in
from
the
here.
gym, coming at home. Coming.
That's a good video.
So stupid.
I smoke stogies.
I don't get it. I smoke them in the Hummer. I smoke them in
Can't
the
tell me.
Wi-Fi.
My father told me to smoke stogies.
I'm not an expert in psychology or anything like that. All I can tell you is that when you're a person that has always a goal, that always has a mission, the less time that you have to think about how do I feel today? Am I depressed today? Do I feel sorry for myself? Have I become a victim? Oh my
Okay.
Fire.
I like wholeheartedly. I love that. Jackson pal sent me that, and he's like, "This is literally you," and that is me. I love to work. Brad can call me probably any day of the week, any time of the week. And what am I probably doing, Brad?
Sit on the couch.
Picking my butt.
Accumulating debt.
I do like to buy stuff. Okay. If you're busy, your mind cannot go into depression mode, to victim mode, to any of that crap. It's only going to progress forward. It's only going to move forward. And a key factor in that, which has been proven, and this is what I wanted to train on, is smiling and is laughter. Yeah. I do know that we're here, like on this earth, to enjoy life and to enjoy everything that comes with that. I know that that's why we're here. And so smiling is a big, big part of that. Brad, what are some facts about smiling that we know? Like that's proven today about smiling and laughter.
Let me Google it.
Okay, he did it last time for me, so he's gonna Google it. But while he's Googling that, something that happens psychologically and with the physiology of your brain is it releases something. What is that it releases? Endorphins.
Endorphins.
Okay? It releases endorphins. And those endorphins are both experienced in many different facets. Okay? Both physically, but also mentally. And so when you are walking down the street kicking rocks, okay, and you're like, man, this sucks, right? You're also releasing that negative endorphin to start to hibernate. Okay, and that's why that's a very dangerous thing to go about. That's why when guys call me and tell me they need to take like a mental health day, I want to punch them in the face. That's the worst thing that you can do, is go hibernate and go think about how much of a bitch you are. That's the reality of it. Oh, woe is me. Oh, the office screwed me. Oh, the tech didn't show up to my job. Nobody cares. Okay? Most importantly, the bank doesn't care. So all these little dreams that you guys have, I want them to be realities. Okay? But they're not going to be realities with that attitude. They're really not. So,
Smiling reduces stress.
here we go.
And reduces anxiety. Smiling enhances positive emotions. Smiling often helps appear more approachable and desirable. What are you laughing at?
Forcing himself to smile.
Smiles increase the rate of happy endings.
That's like Asian massage parlor. Please smile.
Indicates longevity.
Love that same
Makes you
thing.
more likable. Yeah.
So going back to the sales thing, there's like 6 of those things that we have to have in our job to sell. It makes you more likable. It makes you more approachable. Do we not need that?
Yeah.
So guys, when you're sucking, how much does it cost you to smile?
0.
It's also proven that it takes more muscle energy to frown. So it's harder to frown than it is to smile.
Yeah.
So freaking smile, guys. We're not in a third world freaking country here. We're not even in Louisiana, which is just one step above a third world country. Okay?
Now that got me smiling.
Okay? No, but genuinely. What do you mean? People have asked me like, man, how do you keep up with what you're doing? Because I enjoy it. I like to smile. I like to laugh. Okay? There's a lot of crappy things that happen in life. Lots of crappy things that happen. And you truly only have 2 decisions. You can either frown, which takes more of your energy, which sucks more out of you, which then sends you down, or you can smile and then look at the good and say, hey, how did I figure this out? I didn't talk about this in OKC, but something on the way up here that I was thinking about. Brad here, 2 years ago on your big duplex project, you found out that you're going to have to put in a water retention pond.
Mm-hmm.
How much did that cost you, Brad?
I don't remember. It was too much.
I do. You do know. You do too.
I don't remember really.
$123,000.
It was like 170 grand.
170 grand.
To have the engineer build it, have the engineer design it, because he doesn't want to remember it, which is reasonable, right? You have to design it. You have to have an engineer design it, which costs ungodly amounts to have this dude scribble on a piece of paper.
I have an engineer doing one right now. It's $36,000 just to
to draw it up.
Yes, to draw a ditch.
So here's the deal. He thought he might have to do something. I remember the days like leading up to that. Like, oh, fetch, they're gonna make us do something with the water and blah blah blah. So at that point, there was two decisions Brad could have made. He could have been like, oh yeah, that's too much money. Like scratch the whole thing. But where, like right now, where would you be at with your portfolio and everything else?
I'm glad I did it.
Okay? Like those decisions are what send people to the next point. Are like those sucky points in life where they go, crap. And that's okay. You can grieve for a second. You can soak it all in, but you sure as heck better not stay there.
Yeah.
You have to push past that point. And so in the training, in the sales, to bring it back to sales and training, when you're coming up to a person and you're approaching them, first off, we can win ourselves over and we can win the customer over by doing something that costs us absolutely nothing. And we can smile. Boom. Like we're already winning. We already won. And so you come up, you can change every single approach by purposefully smiling. Now, is that always easy to do? No. Most of the time you're going to be faking it, guys. But I promise you, that door opens and that big old black lady's there and she's like, what you doing, baby? That smile is not fake anymore. Like you're so stoked. You're like, finally, a nice person. Like, thank you, Lord. Okay? Like that will quickly turn into something very good. And it will happen every single time. And so winners are the ones that do that on every door.
Yeah.
They're not the ones that do it like 2 or 3 times a day.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, I mean, it kind of helped, I guess, Dan. Winners are the ones that do it on 64 doors a day. And they sell those 1 or 2 doors every day that they need to hit, okay? So like when we're looking at, okay, so Dan says I need to smile and I'll win. You're not going to remember what I say in probably like 6 hours. Most of this will literally go one ear and out the other. So how do we retain it?
Practice it.
So we have to practice it. We have to talk about it. We have to keep learning about it. I've recently, just over the last year or so, like I've really loved like the brain and like how things are triggered and like what triggers us. And it's helped me. Brad knows like I have a very bad temper. And I know it's shocking, but it's better than it used to be. Okay? I used to get like super pissed. like super pissed. But as I've learned like how the brain functions, it's helped me to like stay away from my triggers, right? And like what things are going to cause me to stroke out.
Rest.
But I also know that smiling, it's proven, right? Keep thinking, yeah, stay away from it. I'm not answering that call.
That's why Dan's a GM.
No, you guys honestly are something that definitely keeps me going. But going back to the sales, we know what is something that like right now if you're struggling with something, it's not a bunch of changes you guys need to make. It's small, tiny, little, minute adjustments that we need to make. Probably you're not smiling. Is it hard to